Dan, hey, can you get that for me? 1621. Give me John 1621. Let's start there because, you know, it likens what we have to go through. It likens, especially you women, you have more understanding than we do on this because you guys actually give birth. You understand? You guys actually go through the contractions and everything. We see it. So we see the anguish, we see the pain that you go through, but you guys actually feel it, right? So when he likens us to that, he's saying that that's what it's going to take to get into the kingdom, right? It is what it is. You know, we have to go through this pain. So all of this suffering that you're going through, and I'm an open book here. I'm not ashamed. I just went through being homeless. Okay, but now I'm in my little spot right now because the Most High said, "Okay, I still got you," and all I did was read. I read that Second Esdras 2. You know, take it cheerfully when you brought to a lower state. You got somebody who was a chef, you know, or you know, all my adult life. I was making six figures. You know, I was working at the Waldorf Astoria. I thought I was that dude. You know what I'm saying? Halfway handsome, I thought. You know, had the money in my pocket, dressed nice and everything. But the Most High, you know, he had to chop me down and get some of that stuff up out of me. Even when I came into this truth, I still had a certain cockiness and everything. Oh, I always work because I cook, this, that, and the third. Well, guess what? He took my knee out. And guess what? I couldn't work. I couldn't figure it out. You understand? So I had to give it all to him. But it was the suffering that I went through, you know what I mean? And I came out on that other end, like shining. You understand? Now he's building me back up, you know, and this is what we got to go through because the suffering that we go through is the chastising. It's the we just talked about being the Most High's jewels, right? His jewels. You understand? When you take gold out of the ground, it's filthy. It's full of impurities. That's what happens when you come in this truth. You understand? You're full of impurities. You're full of the world. So he's got to burn it out of you. You understand? Because when you dealing with gold and he said he's gonna make you like fine gold, what does he do? You know what I'm saying? You take that gold from the ground full of impurities, you put it in high heat. You understand? And then you see the separation when you're burning it, all that gook coming out, and then that fine gold coming this way. You understand? Then they refine it, put it, you know, make it into whatever, and then we rock it around our necks. We rock it on our fingers. We rock it how, you know what I'm saying, we want to, because it becomes that fine gold. So give me that real quick. Give me that John 1621, Baba Kashaw. You in the building? Come on, baby.
The book of John, chapter 16, verse 21.
Come on.
A woman, when she is in travail,
have
sorrow.
Shalakia, a woman when she's in travail, she have sorrow. So this is what the Most High is giving you, the earthly understanding. So he compares it to a woman in sorrow, in pain. Come on.
Because her hour is come.
Because her hour is coming. You know, especially you women, you understand that the contractions come, the closer and closer you get to deliverance. So the closer and closer we get to the kingdom, it's going to get painful. Come on.
But as soon as she is delivered of the child,
come on.
She remembereth no more the anguish.
She don't remember the pain no more once she looks at that child. You understand? And that's how it's going to be when we get into the kingdom. When we sipping wine with YAHAWAH, we ain't going to remember this stuff. We got to always stay forward. When I used to watch Star Wars, the first one that I saw in the 70s, it had that when they were getting ready to attack the big Darth Vader spot, right? I don't remember, Death Star, right? And they were getting shot at from every direction. Shot at, but they had to keep going. Stay on target. Stay on target. That's all they kept saying. Stay on target. That's what you got to do, Yasharala. You got to stay on target. You got to keep your eyes on this prize, man. You understand? This is serious times. And the fact that you was chosen by Yahawah Shem Yahushai to go through this pain to get into the kingdom and not be a 2/3 out here shaking your ass, out here shooting each other up in all of that. The fact that you're in here tonight, stay on target. It's going to get rough. Finish that off.
For joy that a man is born into the world.
For joy that a man is born into the world. You understand that you made it into the kingdom. Stay on target. Your God is working for you. You understand? Stay on target. Pay attention to the signs. Let me get shoot. Give me see, I'm going off cuff now. See? I got some stuff written down, but sometimes the spirit moves you differently. Give me Revelation 16 and 15. You know, Baba Kashar.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 16, verse 15.
Come on.
Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth.
Blessed is he that watches. Who comes like a thief? Yahushua. So he's telling you, I'm coming. But watch. Blessed is he that watch. Come on.
And keepeth his garments.
Keep his garments. What's that mean? It's going to explain a little further, but I'm going to hip you to that. That's the commandments. Read.
Lest he walk naked.
Naked is what? Naked is sin. You understand? What is the transgression of sin? Breaking the law. So keeping the law is what it's saying here. Blessed is he that watch and keep the law. Read.
And they see his shame.
And they see his shame. That's naked and ashamed. That's breaking the laws. That's being in sin. Blessed is he that watcheth and keep his commandments. So we're watching the signs. And this is what lets us know that we are closer and closer and closer. So just like the scripture in John said, the closer we get, the more pain we're going to suffer. Let me get 2nd Ezra 7. Let's start at 5, Baba Kashar. When you get it, just go ahead with it.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, verse 5.
Come on.
Who then could go into the sea to look upon it?
So who can go into the sea and look upon it? Come on.
And to rule it.
And to rule it. Come on.
If he went not through the narrow.
If he didn't go through the narrow, come on.
How could he come into the broad?
How could he come into the broad? Now it's going to explain the difference in the next verse. Come on.
There is also another thing.
Uh-huh.
A city is builded and set upon a broad field.
That's the broad. Come on.
And is full of all good things.
So it's full of all good things, a city that is on the broad, right? That's the broad, right? That's the kingdom. Come on.
The entrance thereof is narrow.
But the entrance is narrow. Okay? Come on.
And it's set in a dangerous place to fall.
Not only is it narrow, it's set in a dangerous place to fall. Come on.
Like as if there were a fire on the right hand.
Like if there's fire on the right. Come on.
And on the left, a deep water.
And on the left, a deep water. Come on.
And one only path between them both.
One only path in between them both, right? So you walking through the danger. It's not only narrow, it's dangerous. So one slip, you can either fall into the fire on your right, or you can fall into the deep and drown. Come on.
Even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once.
Only one man at a time.
God.
It's so small that only one man at a time. This is where it talks about, you understand, your own salvation with fear and trembling. Come on.
if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance,
Because this is an inheritance. Come on.
if he never shall pass the danger set before it,
If he
how
didn't
shall he
go through nothing, if he didn't go through the danger, come on.
how shall he receive this inheritance?
How you going to receive the inheritance? You got to go through this. Come on.
And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion.
That's our portion. It's letting you know the kingdom is for Israel. Come on.
Because for their sakes I
Because for
made the
what?
world.
Because
Because
for
for
what?
their sakes. Because for their sakes I made the world.
Because for our sake, he made the world. Come on.
And when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed.
Now here goes when the decree changes. When Adam transgressed the statutes. Because remember, it was given to us freely then. Come on.
Then was decreed that now is done.
Now it's done. Now it's got now you got to work for this. It's just like these kids we talk about now, right? Oh, they ain't going through nothing. They feel like they're entitled. Well, we feel that way. Most High gave it to us already. We messed it up. Now we feel entitled like we ain't got to go through nothing. It's time to gird up them loins. It's about to get serious out here. We got to stay encouraged, man. I don't know about you, man. I'm suffering. I know all of that. And I'm dealing with things. But I tell you what, man, I'm trying to make the kingdom, man. I'm trying, baby. Read on.
Then were the entrances of this world made narrow.
So it was broad before, but now it's narrow. What's in that narrow?
Full of sorrow and travail.
Full of what?
Full of sorrow and travail.
Nah, it's going to be easy.
Full of sorrow and travail.
Nah, I'm an Israelite. I should just slide in.
Full of sorrow and travail.
Nah, I believe in Christ, and that's it, man.
Full of sorrow and travail.
Nah, I just made it, man. I made it now, man. I came out of the world, and now it's easy peasy because now I know I'm an Israelite from the tribe from the tribe of Judah. Now it's easy street.
Full of sorrow and travail.
This is where it gets hard at. Full of sorrow and travail. Come on.
They are but few and evil, full of perils.
It's full of
very
evil.
Painful.
It's full of evil, full of perils, and very painful. This narrow. Most High ain't playing. He proving you. You gonna choose me? You gonna choose to follow me? You got to prove it. I'm gonna put you through the perils. I'm gonna put you through pain. I'm gonna put you through evil. Come on.
For the entrances of the elder world were wide and sure.
Of the elder world, that's the garden. Come on.
Were wide and sure.
Was wide and sure. But now it's narrow, full of perils. This is what we got to go through, Yasharah. This ain't no easy thing, but once you go through it and you're up there sipping new wine with YAHAWAH, you ain't going to think about this. When you got on your immortal clothing, you ain't going to be thinking about this. When you got a perfect body and you ain't sick no more and you ain't got to go to no funerals no more, you ain't going to be thinking about this, man. When you get to see your enemies fall, you ain't going to be thinking about this. Most High is proving you. Whatever you going through, he's proving you. He wants to make sure you're going to follow him. He proved us every step of the way. He proved us in the wilderness. That's why it took 40 years, and that's why that whole generation got killed off. He proved them. He proved us when we went into the promised land. He said, don't marry them Canaanites and Hittites and all of them. And then he left them there to see if you would obey him. But we didn't. We ended up marrying them and going against the Most High. He proves us every step of the way. He's going to prove us here. What you think it says when we going to go into the new wilderness? What do you think he's talking about when he means plead? He pleads with flesh, with his sword, and with fire. When he says he's going to plead with you face to face. Matter of fact, let's get that. Ezekiel 20. Start at 33, Baba Kashar. Let's get it. He's going to plead with you, even in the wilderness. He's going to make sure you right. Let me know when you got that, King.
Don, I got it.
Come on. Then I'll get into my lesson. Come on.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 20, verse 33.
Come on.
As I live, saith the Lord God.
Thus saith the Lord. Come on.
Surely with a mighty hand, and with a stretched out arm,
come on,
and with fury poured out,
come on,
will I rule over you.
Will he rule over us? With fury poured out, stretched out arm. He ain't playing with us. Come on.
And I will bring you out from the people, and will gather you out of the countries wherein ye are scattered.
Where he scattered us. Now, this is where we asked God Logic that night when he attacked the camp. He didn't want to answer that question. You understand? Since those Jews, or those so-called Jews in the land, did they go through this? You understand? Did he come and get them from everywhere they were scattered? And if that's true, how come it's only Judah over there? Because they only claim to be Judah or Levi. Where is Naphtali? Where is, you know what I'm saying, Asher? Where is the rest of them? So use a damn lie. This ain't happened yet. Come on.
And I will bring you, and with a stretched out arm and with a fury poured out. And I will bring you into the wilderness of the people.
He's going to bring us into the wilderness. Come on.
And there will I plead with you face to face.
There will he what?
And there will I plead with you face to face.
Let's see how he pleads. Give me Isaiah 66, start at 15. Most High don't just, oh, please, please, no. Please, man, I don't want to punish you no more.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 16.
Bring it, start at 15.
Verse 15.
Come on.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire. And with his chariots.
Does it sound like he's talking? Does it sound like he's pleading? Like, please, come on.
And with his chariots, like a whirlwind.
Like a what?
Like a whirlwind.
Come on.
To render his anger with fury. And his rebuke.
And his rebuke. Come
with
on.
Flames of fire.
Come on.
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
That's how he pleads, baby. And what else?
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
We all ain't gonna make it, even though we made the wilderness. Go back to that. Let's finish that off. Wherever you left off in Ezekiel 20.
Done.
Because he's going to plead with us face to face. This is how he pleads. Come on.
Ezekiel 20, verse 35.
Come on.
Verse 36. Like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness.
How did he plead with them in the wilderness? 40 years. And they ain't make it. The children made it in. Come on.
Like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Egypt, so will I plead with you.
So will he plead with us. So will he plead with us. Thus saith Yahawah Shem Yahweh Shah. Read on.
And I will cause you to pass under the rod.
He's going to be spanking us. Come on.
And I will bring you into the bond of the covenant.
That's when we're going to make it fully into the covenant. Come on.
And I will purge out from among you the rebels.
There's still going to be rebels. Come on.
And them that transgress against me.
And there's still going to be transgressors. This is what I always say, right? If you want to know what not to do if you make it into the wilderness, just go back and read about the wilderness. You don't want to be crying, talking about, yo, they gave us Philly cheesesteaks back in there. They had McDonald's, man, and crying and carrying on. We had watermelon, man, like our ancestors did. You don't want to be murmuring. Everything that they did, you don't want to do. You don't want to bring any throw rugs and start praying to Allah like we did the golden calf. You don't want to bring that Christianity mess in. A little a statue of white Jesus. You don't want to do these things. You want to do everything that they didn't do. You want to study? Study that. All praises to the Most High. Let's get into the lesson, baby. Stay encouraged. All praises, man. Let's look. Give me Romans 15 and 4, Baba Kashar, because there's a lot going on this earth today, and it's showing you that the Most High is not playing. Come on.
The book of Romans. 15, verse 4.
Come on.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
So what was written aforetime, which we just talked about, right, was written for our learning, what not to do, right? And we also saw how he destroyed the earth before. You understand? So he's doing the same thing. Why do you think we're in Egypt again? And he's got to deliver us from Egypt again. You understand? Somebody mute up. All right, come on.
Were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
See, that's why we have hope. You understand? Through these scriptures, knowing what we went through as our ancestors went through, knowing that he delivered them. You understand? Knowing that he is a man of his word, that he's a God of his word, that he promised our ancestors. So no matter how bad it looks, no matter how bad it looked in Egypt, you understand, but through a harsh bondage, he came through. The scripture says in 2 Ezra 2 and 10, have he ever seen look at the days of old, look at the generations before, and see, did anybody believe in him and he was confounded? No. He's always delivered us. Read on. Or is that it on that?
I mean, verse 5.
No, I don't want verse 5. Give me Isaiah 47 and 3, Baba Kashar. You know, we always want to go back and look, because the Most High is telling you, this is how you do it. Everything is repetitive in the Bible because we're stiff-necked, silly-ass people. Everything. He goes through this all the time with us. We're so stiff-necked. He said, I got to put the laws in your heart, man. I got to stamp it, man. Because if I don't, you niggas, man, you're gonna keep doing what you want to do. I got to do that. But guess what? A Moab wouldn't have to do that. Esau wouldn't have to do that. That's why he said, I got to send you out to my people, because if I'd have gave it to them, they'd do it. This is how messed up we are. Whole head is sick. Come on.
Book of Isaiah
47 and 3.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 47 and verse number 3.
Come on.
Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
Thy shame shall be seen. Come on.
I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
He's not going to meet this earth as a man. You understand? This is why you see what you see going on around you. He's destroying our enemies. He's taking down sundown towns. He's hitting them with this earth. He's not playing. You can't lock up a tornado. you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't mess with a nor'easter that's flooding you out. He's hitting them with the earth. This is why you got to stay encouraged, because your God is fighting for you right now. He's casting judgment right now. Read on. That's it on that?
Verse 4.
Give me 4.
As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name.
That's his name, baby. Do you believe in him? Do you believe that every tornado is for you? Do you believe that every nor'easter is for you? Every flood, he's flooding the hell out of the earth right now. He's turning deserts into rivers. Look at what happened in Arizona just now. Give me Genesis 6. Give me verse 12 and 13. The Most High is showing out, but it's for you. Every rumor of war, every tornado. Come on, Elder.
What happened in Arizona?
They flooded out again. Desert, and now it's a river. They just flooded out again. Big river all through Arizona. And you know Arizona don't get no water like that. Desert turned into a river, like the scriptures say. Bring it out, King. I'm gonna put it up there. I got some video and some articles. Genesis 6, 12, and 13, Baba Kushar.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 6, verse 12.
Come on.
And YAHAWAH looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt.
It's corrupt. Look at this earth. A boy can be a girl can be a boy. They want to say YAHAWAH's wrong. You understand? They got pedophilia all over the place. You name it. Violence. Come on.
For all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth.
All flesh is corrupted his way. Come on.
Verse 13. And YAHAWAH said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me.
The end of all flesh is coming, baby. This is why we got to go to the past. This is why we got to look at the so-called Old Testament. You understand, to see what YAHAWAH's going to do. Come on.
For the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth.
He's going to destroy them with the earth. That's what he's doing. All these earthquakes, all these tornadoes. These are great signs. This is signs that your God is fighting for you. You got to stay on target. You got to stay encouraged.
Oh, no. Hey, give me a scripture real quick. Job 20 and 27.
Come on.
Go right along with what the brother brought out.
This is the book of Job, chapter 20.
Yeah, 27.
20 and 27. The heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him.
Yeah, exactly what the brother brought out in Genesis. Now the earth is going to rise up against him. It goes hand in hand.
God.
God,
all praises to Wada. Yeah, man. Give me Isaiah 29 and 6, Baba Kushar. because he's using the elements. He's taking this earth to war. You understand? He's fighting our battle as we speak. So this is why you got to stay encouraged.
Oh. This
Come
is the
on.
book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 6.
Come on.
Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder.
Oh, with what?
With thunder.
With thunder. Come on.
And with earthquake.
And with earthquakes. Come on.
And great noise.
And great noise. Come on.
With storm and tempest.
With storm and tempest, tornadoes, the storms. Come on.
And the flame of devouring fire.
See, now that's twofold right there. Because what you're seeing now is the beginning of the devouring fires by these forest fires. But there's a fire that's coming that's going to devour. Nuclear war. Give me the next chapter, 30 and 30, Isaiah. Baba Kushar.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 30.
Come on.
And the Lord shall cause his glorious voice to be heard.
This is how you hear him speaking. Come on.
And shall show the lighting down of his arm.
Throwing the lightning off his arm, baby. Come on.
With the indignation of his anger.
With the indignation of his anger. Come on.
And with the flame of devouring fire.
Same
with scattering.
Thing. With scattering. Come on.
And tempest.
And tempest. Come
and
on.
Hailstones.
And them hailstones, man. They showed, I saw the other day in Texas or somewhere. I know one time it was in Texas, but it was somewhere else as well. I think up there in the Dakotas, man, because the Dakotas been getting smacked with tornadoes and stuff. And they had these hailstones like salt balls, tearing the place up. They had this one storm fighter or whatever, you know, the cats that chased the storm rapper. They had him go through and the hail tore his truck up. Tore it up, full of dents. It was totaled. This is the Most High. Give me Revelation 16, 8 and 9. And then after that, I want you to read the first article. Ariel, you got it?
Yeah, Khan, I got you.
Okay. First article after this one. Give me that Revelation 16, 8 and 9, Baba Kashar.
The book of Revelation, chapter 16. Verse 8.
Come on.
And the fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun.
And the fourth angel poured out his vial on the sun. Come on.
And power was given unto him to scorch men with fire.
To scorch men with all this fire and heat. Come on.
And men were scorched with great heat. And blasphemed the name of YAHAWAH, which have power over these plagues.
They blaspheme him because it's YAHAWAH who does it, not El Nino, not global warming, not climate change. They blaspheme him by saying it's everything but him. Come on.
Which have power over these plagues. And they repented not to give him glory.
They don't give him glory. They say it's other things, climate change, global warming, all of these things. They won't give him glory. Let me get that first article, man, because something happened this summer that's going to fit right into this. This is how you know he's fighting for us. These Edomites can't take the sun while it gives us power. You know what I mean? Give me that, baby. Read that article when you get a chance. Oh, you setting it up right now? I can set the premise up.
Is that it?
Huh?
I said, oh, is that it?
Is what it?
Oh, is he setting it up?
I guess so. Ariel, what you doing, baby?
Shalom, can y'all see the screen? Let me see.
I can't. You see it? I can't.
Right.
Go ahead. If you can see it, then read it.
Yeah, it should be there.
No, it's nothing to read yet. It's just a European heat wave.
That's the one.
20.
That's the one.
Right, but it's just the title. I just see the title.
Yeah, because I can't see it.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you go.
There it is. I see it now. Can everybody else see it? All praises.
Done.
Read this. This is your God fighting for you. Okay?
Done.
Bring it out.
European heat wave caused 2,300 deaths in 10 days, study find. Researchers find human-caused climate change raised temperatures by up to 4°C with 1,500 deaths linked directly to it.
See that? You understand? That's your God right there. You understand? This is your God fighting for you. Wiping off your enemies with the earth.
Done.
Come on.
Some 2,300 people are likely to have died of heat-related causes across 12 European cities during a severe heat wave that ended last week, with 2/3 of the deaths directly linked to climate change, according to a new study.
See that? And they still won't give him his glory. They don't say it's him. They're saying it's climate change. Come on.
Right. The analysis published on Wednesday focused on the 10-day period between June 23rd and July 2nd, during which large parts of Western Europe were hit by extreme heat, with temperatures breaching 40 degrees Celsius, 104 Fahrenheit in Spain, and wildfires breaking out in France.
You see that? That's all your enemies. Every single one of them touched you. That's why we speak Spanish. That's why we speak French. That's why we speak English. He's dealing with them. Come on.
It covered 12 cities with a combined population of more than 30 million, including Barcelona, Madrid, London, and Milan, where the study said climate change had increased heat wave temperatures by up to 4 degrees Celsius.
Come on.
Of the 2,300 people estimated to have died during this period, 1,500 deaths were linked to climate change, which made the heat wave more severe, said the study conducted by more than a dozen researchers from 5 European institutions in the United Kingdom, Netherlands, Denmark, and Switzerland.
Kicking their ass.
Come on.
All your enemies. Stay encouraged, Yasharala. Your God is fighting for you. Come on.
Climate change has made it significantly hotter than it would have been, which in turn makes it a lot more dangerous, said Ben Clark, a researcher at Imperial College London, one of the institutions involved in the study.
Come on.
Silent killers. The researchers used established epidemiological models and historical mortality data to estimate the death toll, which reflects deaths where heat was the underlying reason for mortality, including weather exposure, exacerbated existing health conditions. To assess what role climate change played, scientists compared how intense a heat wave would have been in a world that had not warmed due to burning masses of fossil fuels.
Come on.
They concluded the heat wave would have been 2 to 4 degrees Celsius cooler without human-induced climate change in all but one of the 12 cities studied, noting that the added degrees greatly elevated the risk of these cities. what that does, the increased temperatures, is it brings certain groups of people into more dangerous territory, said Clark.
Edomites, come on.
Right. For some people, it's still warm, fine weather. But for now, a huge sector of the population, it's more dangerous.
See that?
He told reporters.
Edomite. Come on.
Heat waves are particularly dangerous for the elderly, the sick, young children, outdoor workers, and anyone exposed to high temperatures for prolonged periods without relief, including whites.
Yes.
The effect on health is compounded in cities where heat is absorbed by paved surfaces and buildings, making urban areas much hotter than their surroundings.
But you didn't see that happening. You didn't see that happening to us. We blazing up too, but you don't see. I mean, you will get some that stroke and everything, but for the most part, we ain't burning up like that. Because we thrive off the heat. We thrive off the sun.
Time.
If we don't get enough sun, we get sick.
We need heat, right?
We need it. And this guy's more superior than us. No, your God is scorching his ass right now. Come on.
The scientists said they used peer-reviewed methods to quickly produce the estimated death toll because most heat-related deaths are not officially reported and some governments do not release this data. A more definitive death toll from the recent heat wave could take weeks to produce. An increase in heat wave temperature of just 2 or 4 degrees can mean the difference between life and death for thousands of people.
All Edomites, come on.
Said Gary Falas, whatever, is a lecturer at Imperial College London. This is why heat waves are known as silent killers. Most heat-related deaths occur in homes and hospitals out of public view and are rarely reported, he told reporters.
Come on.
Difference between life and death. Meanwhile, the European Union...
The what?
The European Union's...
No, the African Union.
The European Union's...
Them devils, come on.
Climate Change Service said in a monthly bulletin on Wednesday that last month was the planet's third hottest June on record, behind the same month in 2024 and 2023.
Look, they keep record of that, boy. I don't ever remember keeping record of it. I'll be like, damn, it's hot outside today. You know what I mean? Come on.
Right. Western Europe experienced its warmest June on record, with much of the region experienced very strong heat stress during the first heat wave of the summer, defined by conditions that feel like a temperature of 38 degrees Celsius or more, Copernicus said. In a warming world, heat waves are likely to become more frequent, more intense, and impact more people across Europe, said Samantha Burgess. Across
where?
Across Europe.
This is why they're going back in the caves.
Right.
Come on.
Said Samantha Burgess, Copernicus's strategic lead for climate.
Come on.
Researchers from European health institutes reported in 2023 that as many as 61,000 people may have died in Europe's sweltering heat waves the previous year, according to new research suggesting countries' heat preparedness of efforts are falling fatally short.
You see that? This is your God, baby. This is your God. He's handling your people, Yasharala. He's handling your enemies, rather. You got to stay encouraged, man. This is what it talks about, the patience of the saints. He ain't forgot you. He just may not be doing it as fast as you want it done. but he's getting the job done, baby. That's why he said be a watcher. Read on.
The buildup of greenhouse gas emissions in the atmosphere, which mostly come from the burning of fossil fuels, means the planet's average temperature has increased over time. This increase in baseline temperatures means that when a heat wave comes, temperatures can surge to higher peaks.
Now look at what he's saying there. Look at what he's saying there. All the gasoline, these rich oil, they want to kill the environment, everything. Esau is a snake that eats himself. You've had guys that can run cars that they've killed, the one in Buffalo. Cars that can rock off water, garbage. They trying to kill this young boy right now who's turning garbage into gas. They trying to kill him now. Esau's killing himself. He's a snake that just eats himself. Read on.
Copernicus said large parts of southern Europe experienced so-called tropical nights during the heat wave, when overnight temperatures don't fall low enough to let the body recover.
Look at that. The Most High is scorching them up. I think that's it on that. You see what your God is doing? Anybody have anything they want to say about that?
Hallelujah.
Anybody, get off the mic and speak.
It's the book. I can bring out some.
Bring it out.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 43, verse number 2.
Come on.
The sun, when it appeareth, declaring at his rising a marvelous instrument, the work of the Most High. At noon it parcheth the country, and who can abide the burning heat thereof? A man blowing a furnace is in works of heat, but the sun burneth the mountains 3 times more. Breathing out fiery vapors and sending forth bright beams, it dimmeth the eyes. Great is the Lord that made it, and at his commandment, great is the Lord that made it. And at his commandment, it runneth hastily.
You see that? That's your God. He's scorching your enemies right now. Israel, stay encouraged. Your God is fighting for you. What do you have to do? You have to be a watcher. You have to keep your garment on, which is keep the commandments, and you have to have faith in YAHAWAH, no matter what you go through. Your God is fighting for you. Give me anybody else?
Somebody said, yeah.
Yeah, anybody else have something they want to say? Shalakia.
Hey, Salakia, damn, the Lord is cooking them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, we call them red lobsters, but good God Almighty.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cooking them. And it says 60,000, 60,000 unreported. 61, Salakia, 61. Right. 61,000. God, I don't want to let go of the 1,000. I want to keep them in there. Keep them in that frying pan. It says 61,000, and it says some of it was unreported.
Yes.
So that show you Esau does not want you to see that God is judging them and destroying them. And like the scripture says in Job 27, the portion of a wicked man, if his children be multiplied, is for the sword. You see what I'm saying? And then in Numbers chapter 35, the blood that he spilled on the land, and it also shows you for the Europeans in that side of the world, that even shows you same as the mother, same as the daughter. Same as Europe being the parent of America, the parent's going to get it too as well.
That's right.
And then the Rothschilds and all of them be living over there as well too. They do their business, here and there in America, whatever, but they actually live in Europe and throughout the other countries. So the Rothschilds, the Bilderbergs, and the real governments behind the scenes. So the Lord cooking them, they can't hide nowhere. So
nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
You know what's funny though? The article, the article said that it's a certain group of people that it's not bothering. They know that's talking about us.
Right.
Exactly.
We are that group of people that the sun won't bother. So how come they all say that we all the same people? We can't be the same if the sun don't bother us and it bothers you. We're not the same people. You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
We're not. Anybody have anything they want to add to this? This is your time. You know, I like to be interactive, especially when I deal with the articles. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel? Your God's fighting for you. Ain't nobody got nothing to say about that?
Right. Speak up.
Hallelujah.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky. I feel fantastic, man. It's the greatest thing I've ever heard. Greatest news I ever heard. I love it. I love it because I ain't got to Yahweh fight my battles for me. They
That's
can't
right.
put him in jail.
They can't lock the sun up. They can't lock the sun up. They can't lock up the floods. They can't lock up tornadoes. They can't crucify tornadoes. Musa said, I'm going to destroy you with my earth. Bashem Mashiach Yahushua.
Hey, Salakia, I got a quick precept you could bring out. Genesis chapter 4 and verse number 13.
God. This is
Start at 11, King. Start at 11, King.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 4, verse 11. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which have opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand.
Right, keep going to verse 14.
When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid. And I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that every one that findeth me shall slay me.
So that's to show you that spirit of Cain is Esau back again in these times, to where he's saying the curse you put on me is so heavy, I can't bear this. And what is that curse? Leprosy. And he said, I've been driven forth from the earth. Every nation on this earth have some type of melanin except for Esau.
Hey, Shalom.
Khan.
I just got to talk to MAKAB for just a few minutes. Can you just keep speaking, and then MAKAB, can you come in? Trust me, I got to talk to you, brother. I wouldn't do this. I just got to talk to you for a second. All right?
Yeah.
And then I know you're in the class, but trust me, I got to talk to you, brother. Ariel, just take over for 1 second. All right?
Okay, Khan, I got you. I got you, King.
Yeah, it's important. It's important.
Khan, let's go back to Genesis chapter 4 and verse 11 real quick. Baash.
Chapter 4, verse 11.
Khan.
And now art thou cursed from the earth, which have opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand.
Right. So remember, we've been here in America for more than 400 years, right? God doesn't change, like I said in Malachi 3 and 16. The wickedness that this Edomite has done from the beginning of time, from the time of Cain to that time of Esau, to the Caucasian man today, the blood that he spilled, which is our blood, which is holy blood, the Lord has not forgotten. God?
God.
And remember, this earth belongs to us. In 2 Ledger 7 and 10, he tells you.
Right. He
the Lord said he created the whole earth for Israel's sake.
Right.
Right? Let me get 2 Ledger 7 and 10. Then we'll go back to Genesis. Damn, everything is scorching this man, and he can't escape.
Well, he brung this out too from the beginning of the class too.
God, let's get that. 2 Ledger 7 and 10, just to reiterate to everybody.
2 Ezra chapter 7 and verse 10. And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion, because for their sakes I made the world.
Right. Don't let the enemy ever tell you that God is white, that we're better than everybody. No, listen, this whole earth belongs to Hey, Salakia.
You got cut off.
Con, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah.
Hey, Ak. Let me see if you can hear me.
I hear you.
Okay, Con. Salakia, can anybody hear me?
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
hear
we
you.
can hear you. Go ahead, Ak. We hear you.
Okay, Con. The water, the water. Con. Let's get 2nd Ezra chapter 7 and verse 10 again, King.
Second Ezra chapter 7, verse 10. And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion,
Right.
because for their sakes I made the world.
Right. So the Lord said, for our sakes, he created the world. Right. Now let's get Genesis chapter 4 again. Israel, y'all got to understand, you know how blessed we are? Literally, Yahawah Shai created every single thing for us. Everything is in our favor. Everything works for us. Right? Let's get Genesis chapter 4 again with Cain.
Genesis chapter 4 and verse 11. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which have opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand.
Right. So now understand the difference. Israel is cursed right now because we have done what? We have broken the laws and commandments of God. Khan?
God.
But it's temporary. It's not permanent. The original cursed people was Esau. He always been the curse from the beginning, from his forefather Cain. Khan?
God.
Right? Read on.
When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength.
So what is
A
the Lord
fugitive.
saying? Hold on. What is the Lord saying? When the Edomites try to farm, when the Edomites trying to grow vegetables and fruits, it won't be as healthy, it won't be as beautiful, it won't be as bountiful or as big as ours when we start to grow it. So what does Esau do? He creates GMOs. He replaces it because that curse is still on him to this day. And he'll use all people, the so-called blacks and Hispanics and American, to bring in the vegetables, to bring in the fruits. Look at Issachar, right? Esau trying to kick Issachar out, and now what's happening? They seeing all the farmers is gone, and now they trying to bring him back in because his hands is cursed. I yield.
And then we
MAKAB is back.
can't, and then look, we
God,
can't,
God.
and then we can't grow our own food, or it's a, you know,
Man, listen, that
we
damn
can't.
devil, listen, I tried this little experiment. I said, you know what? I'm gonna test something. I grew watermelons and it took me about 2 months. And I was able to grow watermelons, right? And everybody that tried the watermelons, they said them joints was good as hell. They said it was probably one of the best watermelons they ever had.
Yeah.
But it's gonna yield forth it's gonna yield forth its you know, its strength
Con,
to us,
right,
And that's why they
exactly,
say y'all can't make your own food because y'all can't use y'all power without putting us in.
right.
We
And
want a
mind
piece of
you,
that.
the watermelons I grew, it was small. It wasn't even at its full size, and it was still good as hell. So our hands is blessed. This devil's hands is cursed. That's why the damn sun is scorching this demon.
That's right.
I yield,
That's
King.
right.
Fine.
All praises. Yeah. The water, man. Yeah, man. You know, if you they I saw something on the internet where you want to bring that out, man. I saw two things actually. Um, there was a dairy farmer, and she was talking about, yo, we voted for Trump and this, that, and the third, and her farm went out of it's gone, you know, because it's in bankruptcy and everything because, you know, there's nobody to work it now. You know what I mean? And also, farmers are committing suicide now. You know what I mean? There was this one guy who's got all types of tractors and everything from these other farmers because they're committing suicide. Esau is committing suicide as farmers because he can't till the land. All praises to Yah Bashem Yahushai.
Oh, praise.
Okay, John, let's get back to it, baby. Give me get that second article ready. But give me Wisdom of Solomon, 5 and 20 through 24, Baba Kishar. Wisdom of Solomon 5, 20 through 24, Baba Kushar.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 20.
Come on.
Severe wrath shall be sharpened for a sword.
Come on.
His severe wrath shall he sharpen for a sword, and the world shall fight with him against the unwise.
Come on.
Then shall the right aiming thunderbolts go abroad, and from the clouds as from a well-drawn bow shall they fly to the mark.
So they fly to the mark, man. Every lightning strike is the Most High, like an archer. Fly. And like I always bring out, what starts forest fires? Sometimes you get some careless people, drop a cigarette here and there, but the majority of them start from lightning. So all of these big forest fires, and I mean it's record level. Okay, this is another sign that your God is fighting for you. They said more land burned up in California than has ever. Colorado, the Grand Canyon, remember that? All through Europe. The Most High is sparking it with that thunderbolt. He's a great archer, and he don't miss. Did anybody remember when he tore up that fake Jesus down there in Brazil? Blaya. Him with the lightning. He also tore up Mecca. He hit the stone, the Kaaba. So wait a minute, God is saying that I'm the one who shoots off these lightning strikes, but yet Allah's supposed to be dealing with that. That lets you know that's a false religion. God ain't gonna strike himself. Khan? All praises. Finish that off.
And hailstones full of wrath shall be cast as out of a stone bow.
Like I was just explaining about those hailstorms, man. That's him casting them out. Bang, bang. That's YAHAWAH, man. This is what it says. Be a watcher. He's fighting for you right now. Stay encouraged, Israel. Come on.
And the water of the sea shall rage against them, and the floods shall cruelly drown them.
You seeing that happening right now, baby. We just had a nor'easter. You got Arizona, a whole desert turning into a river. You got it happening in Pakistan. You got it happening in Africa. You got it happening in Europe. You got it happening in France, Spain, all over there. You got it happening in the Philippines. You got it happening in China. Your God ain't playing. Stay encouraged, Israel. Come on.
Yea, a mighty wind shall stand up against them, and like a storm shall blow them away.
Like a storm shall blow them away. God said, I'm not going to meet you as a man. I'm going to destroy you with my earth. B'Hashem HaMashiach Yahushua. Come on.
Thus iniquity shall lay waste the whole earth.
Iniquity shall lay waste the whole earth. Come on.
And ill dealing shall overthrow the thrones of the mighty.
The Most High is overthrowing them. It's a matter of time, baby. You know what else is happening? What's supposed to be coming, right? Hold on, let me ask you a question real quick. There's supposed to be a famine coming, not just on the word, but there's supposed to be a famine coming, right? You don't see that coming with all these floods? If this thing is flooding all over the earth, that means crops ain't making it. Can you see what's coming? Be a watcher. Your God ain't playing. Matter of fact, let's get that. Give me Ecclesiasticus, Sirach. Give me that in Sirach 39 and 28. Let's see what some of the weapons of the Most High is. You know, let's see.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 28.
Come on.
There be spirits that are created for vengeance.
There's spirits that are created for vengeance. Come on.
which in their fury lay on sore strokes.
Which in their fury lay on sore strokes. That's what happened to your boy Charlie Kirk. You see that spirit jump on that man and poke them out? Bang! As he was talking about the children of Israel. He said, neither no dog shall wag his tongue. You start to see it happening, man. Your God is fighting for you. Stay encouraged, Yasharala. Come on.
Which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
You seen it right in front of your eyes. It appeased the wrath of YAHAWAH Shem Yahushai. Right before your eyes, he took out one of your enemies. Talking shit about you, Shalakia. Talking mess about you. Forget my speech. But I get excited sometimes. Read on.
Fire.
Fire.
And hail.
And hail. We just talked about them. Come on.
And famine.
And what?
And famine.
And what?
And famine.
Come on.
And death. All these were created for vengeance.
All of them were created for vengeance. So all of that flooding you seeing happening right now, you seeing all these trees wash up and everything, you don't think that any crops are washing up? It's flooding whole lands. You don't think that crops are getting washed away? Famine is coming, baby. It's here. Just a matter of time before they run out of their supplies. They have stocks. They stockpiled some up, right? The Most High is just washing stuff away.
Right.
That's it on that, right? Yeah, that's it.
There's more. There's more.
Okay, bring it out.
Teeth of wild beasts.
You seeing that happening too? Teeth of wild beasts. Come on.
And scorpions.
Oh, I got a story about the scorpions. Back in, what was it, 2000? I think it's 2022. It was on so-called New Year's Day. Egypt had a hell of a storm over there, flooded. And it washed in over 400 scorpions into Egypt. No, it was maybe more than that. But I think 400 people got stung into Egypt that day. They got stung, and I think about 4 or 5 deaths. So yeah, he uses the scorpions too. Come on.
Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpent, and the sword.
The sword,
punishing the wicked.
Punishing the wicked, baby.
To destruction.
To destruction. Your God's fighting for you, Israel. Stay encouraged. All we got to do is stay faithful, follow the commandments, hold on, stay faithful. Believe that he's going to deliver us. That's what we got to do, baby. That's it on that, right? Give me the classic Matthew 24. Start at 4, Baba Kashar. And after that, get that
hold up, say it again. What you want?
Oh, Matthew 24. Start at 4. Give me like 4 through 9, 4 through 8, 4 through 9. I'll let you know. But get that second article loaded up, because I'm gonna do it after this next precept.
All right, you want Matthew?
Yeah, Matthew 24. Starting at verse 4.
All right.
All praises. You know, this is the classic right here. Yahawashi. Matthew 24. Come on.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 4.
Come on.
And Yahawashi answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
Take heed that no man deceive you. Come on.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Yahawashi, and shall deceive many.
And that's what you see happening in the Christian church. You understand? When the brothers went down there of IUIC to that Christian church, I seen some rebuttals from the Christians now, and they talking about, yeah, but 60,000, you know, those men are lost, and they're only this, but 60,000 were in there worshiping. And all they were doing, I didn't hear nothing near scripture. They were just singing and carrying on, like the Christian church does. Many are deceived. That's why they don't understand the scriptures when it says what? Narrow is the path, man, not broad. You got one man at a time coming through. Broad is the way to wickedness. They don't understand that. So they think numbers is the thing. Scriptures say this world was made for many. The next is made for a few. Bet you they don't know that. Otherwise, they wouldn't be sitting up there bragging about 60,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the other Christ that is deceiving. All praises to the Most High. He delivered us from that. Read on.
Verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am YAHAWAH, and shall deceive many, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. So, see that ye be not troubled. So all these things must come to pass.
So we're hearing about the wars, the rumors of wars. We're hearing about the Ukraine, Russia, down there in the Middle East. We're hearing about all of these wars and rumors of wars. You know, it's always cooking up something, right? But he said this stuff has to come to pass. Come on.
But the end is not yet.
But the end is not yet. So don't be troubled. The end is not yet. There's some other stuff that has to happen. Now, get it together. Don't sit here like you got time. Because
Right.
the Most High said, I'm speeding this time up. I mean, we was just at Tabernacles. Look at it. It's like a week after already. He's speeding the time up. So you ain't got time, but at least you're watching the signs. He said, blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garment. You're blessed because you get a chance to see the signs coming to get yourself together. Others are going to be eating and drinking and marrying and chilling. That's who he's really coming like the thief of the night. That's why in the scripture it says, I come like a thief, but blessed is he that watcheth. Because if you see the signs, you know it's time to tighten up. Whatever you need to work on, get it done. It's not a game. But stay encouraged because your God is fighting for you. Read.
Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
Earthquakes in diverse places. We was out at camp here in New York City. Earthquake. We didn't even feel it. We didn't even feel it. We was doing the work. Most I said, I'm going to protect you. You got your garment on. Plus you doing my work. But New York City's a diverse place. New Jersey's a diverse place. Philly's a diverse place. It doesn't happen very often. Famine's coming. We already spoke about all these flooding. You'd be a fool to think that it's not taking away crops. Come on.
All these are the beginning of sorrows.
This is just the beginning of sorrows. Come on.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted.
Hold
and
on.
Shall kill you.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. I thought you were going to be raptured. What did it say?
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted. And shall kill you.
And shall what?
And shall kill you.
No, you're going to float to the sky. And shall what?
And shall kill you.
No, those who believe, Dominus Ominous, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be all right, huh?
And shall kill you.
And shall kill you. This is what's coming. This is out of Yahawah's mouth. See, the Christians stopped there. They stopped before that. Oh, that don't mean nothing. No, that don't pertain to me, man. I don't care if Yahawah said it. I'm a follower of Christ, but I don't believe him. I'm going to float in the sky. And shall kill you. This is where you got to be strong spiritually. This is where you got to get your spiritual strength up. Everybody working out, all of that, getting these muscles, good. What about your spiritual muscles? I've seen the most cock diesel dude in the world. One of them was my partners. I mean, this dude right here, he knocked out cows. He punched somebody and their face was splattered and they would just fall out. But let a mouse come. That nigga was jumping over me, jumping on counters. He was built.
But he wasn't built.
But he wasn't built like that on the inside. You understand what I'm saying? You know, so you could be cock diesel, but what about your spiritual muscles? You fasting? You praying? You reading to your word? You getting your faith up? Are you going to cut your beard off? Tuck in your fringes? Put back on some tight Daisy Dukes? When time comes and they say, do you believe in Yahawah? Because it's fashionable right now. Hey, we all go to Passover. We look like kings and queens, man. You know what I'm saying? It's fashionable. Israel's a household name, whether they hate us or not. You put your crown on, you know what I mean? Match your fringes up with your kicks. It's fashionable. What happens when it's time to die for this? You ready? Scriptures are clear. Hamashiach said some of us going to get given up and die for this, man. Read on.
And kill you.
And what?
And kill you.
Nah, man, shake hands with you.
And shall kill you.
Nah, make a truce with you.
And shall kill you.
Straight murk you.
And
this is
you
what
shall
we
be hated.
And we're hated
of all nations for my name's sakes.
For Yahawah's sake. I, for one, I know people don't, a lot of y'all don't know my history. But I, for one, signed up in the 80s for selling crack. And I knew that it was death or prison. I would hope to have the same type of fearlessness for Yahawah.
God.
I know many.
I know about that.
You know, we got plenty of people being faithful unto death for Satan. What about for Yahawah? You gonna be faithful unto death? Get your spiritual muscles up, baby. And I'm talking to myself. I need to fast more. I need to get a better prayer life. I need that. I recognize these things. Yo, did you see in the book of Acts, Peter prayed for 6 hours? You can't get me to pray for an hour. Six hours. That's a prayer life. I want that. All praises to the Most High. Give me Ezekiel 12 and 21. We're going to read it all the way down. Con, sis.
Ezekiel 12 and
Con, Ezekiel 12. And get that article for me. Baba Kashar, that second one. Ariel, Baba Kashar, I want to read this and then get into that one.
Con, I got you, King.
Ezekiel. Okay,
Con, bring it up.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 12, verse 21.
Come on.
And the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision faileth?
You see that? That's what we have going on in Israel today. It's a proverb. Oh, that. Oh man, they had hurricanes when grandma, you know what I'm saying? Earthquakes was happening during grandma. And they don't think these visions, these prophecies are coming to pass. Come on.
Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord God, I will make this proverb to cease.
He's gonna make it to cease. He's gonna make you shut up talking about it's not gonna happen on my time. Come on.
And they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel.
Yeah, we ain't gonna no more use it as a proverb in Israel. Come on.
But say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every
Come on.
And the effect of every vision.
And the effect of every prophecy. Days are at hand. Come on.
But there shall be no more any vain vision nor flattering divination within the house of Israel.
No more, baby. Come on.
I am the Lord. I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged, for in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it.
And will what?
And will perform it.
You see it performing now. You see all these prophecies happening right now. He's performing it right now. Come on.
Saith the Lord God.
Come on.
Again, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesieth of the times that are far off.
You see that? That's what Israel's saying right now. Oh, that's for my great-grandkids, man. Oh, man, he prophesied that for days, man, way off, man. Meanwhile, all this prophecy's happening right now. The Most High's performing it, and we still saying, oh, man, we got time. Oh, please, man. There was earthquakes and stuff since the beginning of time. Hey, great-grandmother was telling me this. But it's happening. Come on.
Therefore say unto them, thus saith the Lord God, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore.
No more. No more. He's not playing. Come on.
But the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord God.
It's
YAHAWAH.
being done right in front of your face. Is that 28?
That was 28, and that was the end.
All praises to Yah Bashim Yahushua. Let me get that article, Baba Kashar.
The precept.
Bring it out.
I got you, King.
So this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 48, verse 3. I have declared the former things from the beginning, and they went forth out of my mouth, and I showed them. I did them suddenly, and they came to pass.
See that? Break it down.
So like it was bringing out is we all thought that back then our grandparents used to tell us, oh, I heard that before that they said this was gonna happen, but the Most High the days are long to us, but to the Most High like it's like yesterday. Right? So he's bringing these things are gonna happen. They're not gonna be prolonged no more, because to us it's forever. Seems like it's forever, but to the Most High it's one day. And like he said, his judgments go out every day, every morning. So yeah, the word will not be prolonged no more. He's talking about these end times, and these are the times that we living in.
Excellent precept.
So we gotta keep our trust in the Most High and know that He's fighting for us, like your lesson is about.
Excellent precept, brother. Excellent. Unless you have anything else you want to say about that, let's get into this article, Baba Kashar. Because this is just more and more what we've been bringing out. You understand? These are the symbols and signs. These are the signs. These are the prophecies coming to pass. You understand? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is doing his thing. This is why we have to stay encouraged. A lot of people lose faith. And that's why they go back into the world. Oh, I've been an Israelite for so long. They lose patience. Yeah, I thought he was going to do this. I thought it would have been happened by now. Happens when he says. Stay encouraged, Yasharallah. Your God is not playing. Bring it out. You see it on there, Ash?
Gone.
You can't read that.
The latest data confirms forest fires are getting worse.
Nah, they getting better.
Forest fires are getting worse.
Why? Because your God is fighting for you. Come on.
Okay, let me see. I gotta kind of. All right, there you go. You got it. The latest data confirms what we've long feared. Forest fires are becoming more widespread and destructive around the globe. Using data from researchers at the University of Maryland recently updated to cover the years 2001 to 2024, we calculated that forest fires now burn more than twice as much tree cover each year as they did 2 decades ago.
Continue.
I'm waiting. That's all I see.
He got to pull it up. Oh,
yeah.
Hurry up. Pull that up, baby.
Global tree cover lost due to fires 2001 to 2024. Now you got it. Go ahead. This increase in fire activity has been starkly visible in recent years. Record-setting blazes are becoming the norm, with 4 of the 5 worst years for global forest fires occurring since 2020. 2024 was the most extreme year for forest fires on record, with at least 13.5 million hectares of forest burned.
Acres.
Hectares.
Okay,
hectares. Yeah. An area roughly the size of Greece. This surpassed the previous record of 11.9 million hectares set in 2023 by about 13%. And some estimates suggest the true toll of 2024's fires may have been even higher.
Look at that chart. If anybody can see it, look at that chart. Most High not playing. Remember, most forest fires, first off, this all starts from what? From where we read that he poured, the 4th angel poured out his vial on the sun and was scorching men with great heat and everything. That's also bringing about droughts. That's also heating up the water for and all the storms for floods. That's also drying out the forest so that when the Most High hits it with his lightning bolts, they start burning. It's all connected. Read.
Last year was the first time that major fires raged across both tropical and boreal forests. Brazil, Bolivia, Russia, and Canada all experienced some of their worst fire seasons since satellite-based monitoring began in 2001.
You see that? You see that? It's not just happening here in America. The Most High is hitting up everywhere. Come on.
Extreme wildfires in South America were particularly severe in 2024, accounting for roughly 1/4 of all fire-related tree cover loss globally. These fires aren't just impacting the world's forests. They've destroyed homes and infrastructure, polluted drinking water, and caused billions of dollars in property damage.
You see this? No, go ahead. I'm just saying, you see this? Most High not playing, man. Come on.
Dangerous wildfire smoke is estimated to cause over 1.5 million deaths each year. As fires worsen, so do their impacts, underscoring the urgency of getting them in check.
Did you see, you remember that one year where Canada was on fire and the smoke came down from Canada into Jersey and New York during that gay Pride Month, during their parade, and they could not have the parade because it looked like dusk. It looked like dusk at 12 in the afternoon. It was dark, street lights on. That's what they talking about. Most High ain't playing. Come on.
How we measure tree cover loss from fire.
Read on.
You got to pull it up.
Oh, okay. I took my glasses.
Yeah, there it go. It's coming.
Come on.
You got it. Come on. Fires are emerging as a top driver of forest loss. You got to pull up. As fires worsen, including in historically low-risk areas like the tropics, they are becoming more increasingly prevalent driver of global forest loss.
You see that? They talking about the tropics now, which is always condensed and wet. Most High is hitting them too. Come on.
Fires accounted for almost half of all tree cover loss per year between 2023 and 2024. This marks a sharp rise from 2001 to 2022, when fires accounted for about 1/4 of annual tree loss on average. Coupled with other persistent drivers like agriculture and lodging, this is part of the reason forest loss has remained stubbornly high despite countries' promises to combat it.
Come on. Look at that chart. That's not even talking about what happened this year. You know what I'm saying? Because this year is not done yet. So they don't even have all the statistics, but I can tell you I've been following it. And places like California has never had so much fires or loss of land. You know? So, again, oh, there's more on that? Stay encouraged, Yasharala. This is why you got to be a watcher. Keeps your hope up because you see your God fighting for you. He said he'd do it through the earth. He said he'd do it through fires, through hell, through famine, through storm, through tempest. All of these things is him fighting. And I didn't get that from, oh, God told me. Oh, he told me. Nah. God told me through his word what he was going to do. That's how I know. That's it on that? Any more on that, brothers? Okay, yeah, we got more. There they go again. Look at this, climate change. pissing God off even more every time they do that. Come on.
Climate change is making fires worse. Climate change is one of the major drivers behind increasing fire activity. Extreme heat waves are already 5 times more likely today than they were 150 years ago and are expected to become more frequent as the planet continues to warm. Hotter temperatures dry out the landscape and help create the perfect environment for larger, more frequent forest fires.
Did we just say that? Go ahead.
When forests burn, they release carbon that is stored in the trunks, branches, and leaves of trees, as well as carbon stored underground in the soil. As forest fires become larger and happen more often, they emit more carbon, further exacerbating climate change and contributing to more fires as part of a fire climate feedback loop.
Yo, God ain't no joke. Look at that chart on that loop. Go ahead. There we go.
This feedback loop, combined with the expansion of human activities into forested areas, is driving much of the increase in fire activity we see today. As climate-fueled forest fires burn larger areas, they will affect more people and impact the global economy. Rising temperatures are fueling fires in boreal forests. More than 60% of all fire-related tree cover loss between 2001 and 2024 occurred in boreal regions. Though fire is a natural part of how boreal forests function ecologically, fire-related tree cover loss in these areas has risen rapidly, increasing by about 160,100 hectares per year over the last 24 years. Climate change is the main reason for this. Northern high-latitude regions are warming at a faster rate than the rest of the planet, contributing to longer fire seasons, greater fire frequency and severity, and larger burned areas in boreal forests. Peep the chart.
Everything that they're saying, it all goes down to that fourth angel. You understand? Come on.
Russia, for example, had its 3 worst fire seasons on record between 2020 and 2024. 2021 was the most severe, with at least 5.4 million hectares of forest burned. This was due in part to prolonged heat waves that would have been practically impossible without human-induced climate change. In Canada, record-breaking wildfires burned about 7.8 million hectares of forest in 2023, about 6 times the country's annual average for 2001 to 2022. The flames were largely fueled by warmer than average temperatures and drought conditions, with some parts of the country experiencing temperatures up to 10 degrees Celsius above normal. The trend continued in 2024 with over 4 million hectares of forest burned, and Canada's 2025 fire season was off to its second worst start as of July, based on fire alert data going back to 2001.
See the charts. You see your God is working. This is what he means by be a watcher. Watch and stay encouraged. This gives you hope. This gives you hope knowing what your God is doing. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. Gives me hope every time I see something like this. This is why I bring it out to y'all. Israel needs hope. Come on.
This trend is worrying for several reasons. Boreal forests store 30% to 40% of all land-based carbon, making them critical climate stabilizers. Most of this carbon is stored underground, including in permafrost, and has historically been protected from the infrequent and milder fires that occur naturally. But changes in the climate and fire activity are melting permafrost and making soil carbon more vulnerable to burning. In addition, severe fires can drastically alter the structure of boreal forests, effectively eliminating coniferous species like black spruce, which normally dominate the landscape and allowing deciduous trees to take their place. Such changes could have wide-ranging impacts on biodiversity, soil dynamics, fire behavior, carbon sequestration, and cultural traditions. In some extreme cases, trees may fail to regrow at all.
See that? Most High not playing. All praises. Read on.
These shifting forest dynamics could eventually turn boreal forest from a carbon sink, an area that absorbs more carbon than it emits, into a source of carbon emissions. In fact, recent research shows that boreal forests are already losing their ability to store carbon.
And remember, trees are also oxygen. Remember that. That's what he's talking about here. You know, Esau kills himself. Go ahead.
Agriculture and forest degradation stoke fires in the tropics.
Look at this. This is the tropical islands. Come on.
In contrast to boreal forests, replacing fires are not a usual part of the ecological cycle in many tropical forests. Yet fires are increasing there as well. Over the last 24 years, fire-related tree cover loss in the tropics increased at a rate of about 47,200 hectares per year, peaking in 2024 with over 4 million hectares lost, more than the previous 3 years combined. Even the world's tropical rainforests, historically protected from fire by heavy rainfall, are now burning at alarming rates.
You see that?
Gone.
This your God, baby. Come on.
In 2024, fires were responsible for nearly half of all tree cover loss in tropical primary forests like the Amazon and Congo Basin, which are critical to storing carbon, protecting biodiversity, and regulating local climates. It was the first year that fire surpassed agriculture as the leading cause of forest loss in these regions.
See that? Go ahead. Pull them up.
Almost all fires that occur in the tropics are started by people, rather than by natural causes like lightning strikes. Managed fires are commonly used in the region to clear land for new pasture and agriculture. But these fires can escape and escalate with warmer and drier conditions, fueling their spread. Deforestation and forest degradation associated with agricultural expansion also make forests in these regions more vulnerable to fires by contributing to rising temperatures and dried out vegetation. In Bolivia, for example, agricultural expansion and droughts have led to a significant increase in fire activity over the last 2 decades. Fires burned more than 1 million hectares of forest in the country in 2024, a nearly 114% increase over the previous record set in 2019. Peru and Brazil also experienced their worst and second worst fire seasons, respectively, in 2024, with most of the loss occurring in primary forests.
Is that the end? This one? Is this the last one? You know what?
No.
We got the picture. All right. We got the picture. You know, it's the heat waves and everything that are bringing these fires on, even in the tropics. You know, your God is kicking some butt. All right? We got the picture. Bashima Mashiach Yahushua. Does anybody want to make a comment on this article?
Hey, Salaki King.
Bring it out.
Yeah, the Lord. Yeah, the Lord got him, man. The Lord is oof. The Lord is doing it. You know? And yeah, it's tough. But you know, the Lord got us, family. The Lord got us.
God, we got to stay encouraged. You know, this is why he said, watch. You know, watch. I watch the climates. I watch the fires. I watch the flooding. You know, if you look at my Facebook page, that's all I'm posting all day long because it's just so much going on. You know, so much going on, you know, to be watching. You see the Most High doing his thing. Hey, give me Nahum. Let's get back into these scriptures. Give me Nahum 1, verse 2 and 3, Baba Kushar. Because your God is taking care of his enemies. This is the whole purpose of us bringing all of these scriptures and articles out, because, you know, you may think it's this, that, and the third, but you got to pinpoint what it's about. It's about the destruction of your enemy. The Most High is doing it through his earth, through these fires, through these floods, through these earthquakes, typhoons, nor'easters. Your God's been very busy, man. Stay encouraged, Yasharala. Give me that. Nahum.
It's the book of Nahum, chapter 1, verse 2. Yahawah is jealous and the Lord revengeth.
He does what?
And the Lord revengeth.
And he revengeth. Come on.
The Lord revengeth and is furious.
He's furious. Everything they did to you, he's furious. Come on.
The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies.
So you see him giving wrath. He reserves it for his enemies. Come on.
The Lord is slow to anger. And great in power.
Great in power.
And will,
come on.
And will not at all acquit the wicked.
They ain't getting away with a damn thing, baby. They could sit up there, the Christian church could sit up there and tell you to forgive, this, that, and the third. It ain't happening. Yahawah said, I got them. Come on.
The Lord have his way in the whirlwind and in the storm.
There it is. How's he getting them? Read it again.
The Lord have his way in the whirlwind and in the storm.
He's not acquitting them. He's kicking their butts in the storm and in his whirlwinds. Stay encouraged, Israel. Your God is fighting for you right now. Every storm, he's attacking his enemies. Finish it off.
And the clouds are the dust of his feet.
And the clouds are the dust of his feet. Let's see who his enemies are. Let's go to Psalms 83. And then you wonder why all over the earth, he's tearing their butts up with the whirlwinds, with the floods, with the storms, flash flooding everywhere, mudslides, forest fires, scorching heat. and ain't none of it touching you. Read on.
Psalms 83. Where you want me to start?
From the top, baby.
Keep not thou silence, O God.
Come
Hold
on.
not thy peace, and be not still, O YAHAWAH.
Come on.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
So because they can't touch him, remember it said thine enemies. And the Most High just told you, he's not going to quit his enemies. He's got wrath for them. Let's see who he's got wrath for. Keep reading.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Come on.
For they have consulted together with one consent that they are confederate against thee.
Come on.
The tabernacles of Edom.
Your friendly neighborhood white boy. Come on.
And the Ishmaelites.
Ishmaelites, you're Muslims. You're Arabs. Come on.
Of Moab.
Chinese. Ooh, he kicking the Chinese ass. Oh my God. You see what he's doing over there to Moab in the Philippines and in China and in Taiwan? Woo! He said he was going to get them with the storm and everything and the earthquakes and everything, and that's exactly what he's doing. Because they touched you. Come on.
And the Hagarenes.
Come on.
Gabal.
Gabal, come on.
Ammon.
Ammon. Japanese. Oh, Japan's getting ripped. Every other day they getting a 7-point something. Come on.
And Amalek.
Them so-called Jews. Come on.
The Philistines.
The Africans. Come on.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Another African nation. So they're all getting it. They're all getting it. The Most High is tearing them up with the storms. You know how much flooding's going on in Africa that they're not talking about? They got whole desert. I think the Mojave Desert, I believe, is that the one over there? They said that turned into a river. He's not playing. Your God ain't playing. Let's go to 2nd Ezra 15, start at 7, Baba Kashar. Said he was going to avenge us.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 7.
Come on.
Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
So you know that the Most High speaks with his storms, right? So he's not holding his tongue no more. Come on.
Which they profanely commit.
They profanely commit. They just want to do whatever they want to do. Say that God's wrong about everything. God's a female. God's this. Now they can have a gay Bible. Most High is not playing. Wicked as hell. Come on.
Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
So hold on. Didn't they tell you to forget about slavery? I never had a slave. Forget about slavery. Forget about redlining. I never did that. Forget about buck breaking. Forget about raping our wives. Forget about feeding our children to alligators. Forget about all that. But guess who ain't forgetting? Our ancestors. Their blood is crying out right now. And their souls is complaining to Yahawah right now. So you can tell us to forget, but our ancestors' blood and their souls never forgot. And they right there with Yahawah right now. Complaining. Saying what? Come on. What are they saying?
And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them.
He will what?
I will surely avenge them.
Nah, he will forgive them.
I will surely avenge them.
He's gonna avenge them, baby. They ain't getting away with a damn thing. He said he's slow to anger and power. And he gets them through the storm. I won't meet you as a man. I'm gonna destroy you with my earth. Read.
And receive unto me all the innocent blood from among
Every
them.
single bit of blood that they spilled from your ancestors is getting avenged. Period. Read.
Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
Uh-huh.
I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
Oh, he won't suffer us to live in the land of Egypt. Come on.
But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof.
Stop right there. Because when people hear Egypt, they're like, oh, that happened already. Yeah, it did. But there's a spiritual Egypt that he's talking about. That's why he said he's going to hit them with plagues as before. So he did it already. He's got to do it again. There's a second Egypt that got to get theirs.
Right.
As before, baby. That's why he says what was written beforehand was for our learning. That's why I said earlier, you want to see what's going to happen? You go look at, you want to see what not to do? You understand? You go look at what happened before. Because that was written for our learning. Read.
Egypt shall mourn.
Mm-hmm.
And the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that God shall bring upon it.
So they getting theirs, baby.
So it didn't happen yet.
No.
That ain't happened yet.
Hasn't happened, baby. This is gonna happen. This is future prophecy. This is what we're living in. As before. Read on.
Somebody said Salakia.
Oh, bring it out. Somebody said Salakia?
Oh, boxes.
Salakia, they talk about Mystery of Babylon, Mother of Harlots, America.
Khan. Absolutely. Right. Absolutely. Read on.
They that till the ground shall mourn.
Uh-huh.
For their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. And all y'all just brung that out.
Come, but look what's happening. Look what happened. Look what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, you know, their seed is mourning, right? They can't till the ground. You got farmers killing themselves. As from the blasting in hell, those storms. You ain't seen it. Ain't nothing yet. Them storms is washing away all they crops, baby. This is what's happening. Stay encouraged, Yasharal. This is for you. Remember, it said that was for you because your ancestors is up there. You know, I'm letting them know, hey, when you gonna get them, man? You said that we was the apple of your eye. You said that you made the earth for our sake. You said that we was going to be in power again. This is what your ancestors is in the Most High's ear saying. You said we was going to rule. You promised our forefathers. That's how you talk to the Most High. You bring back up his promises. Come on. Read on. Fierce constellations. You see that thing coming to the earth? What's that thing coming to the earth they all afraid of? Saying it's the size of Texas.
B2, the B something, the B.
Yeah.
The 3-eye atlas thing.
Yeah.
That's a fierce constellation, ain't it? Read on. Look at these scriptures coming to life. Look at these scriptures coming to life. Stay encouraged, Yasharala. Come on.
Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Uh-huh.
For the
Woe to
sword and
them.
their destruction draweth nigh.
The sword and their destruction draweth nigh. Now, that's for them, right? Go to Luke 21. Luke 21 and I think 24. Now let's see what draweth nigh for us. Destruction draweth nigh for them, but redemption draweth nigh for us when we start to see all these things. Start at 24.
The book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
So this is Christ saying that once we went into captivity into all nation, you understand that the Gentiles will be in our land, part in our land. So those are Gentiles over there. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. Read on.
Verse 25, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon,
All
and in the stars.
All these signs you're seeing, come on.
And in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations.
All the nations are distressed right now with perplexity. Come on.
The sea and the waves roaring.
You see all of that happening? Come on.
Men's hearts failing them for fear
of that which is to come. Those fierce constellations. Come on.
And for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
You see the powers of heaven. What's that? That's rulership. That's not the third heaven. The white man, his heaven, his rulership, his kingdom is shook right now of the things that are happening. Come on.
And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up. Then look up.
Look
then look up. Then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
Now our redemption draweth nigh, while their destruction draweth nigh. All praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Do you believe that, though?
Do
you believe it?
You was just bringing out the three-eye atlas.
Yes,
that's coming. Well, you know, and they had the movie Don't Look Up.
I never saw it, but I heard about it.
And they was talking about something coming. They was talking about something coming toward the earth like this, like that, like this, just the same thing that's happening now. So that scripture you just read, it says to look up. Most High said look up, but the movie told you don't look up. And
we looking up. Because they wicked. They don't want to look up. They afraid. We want to see this come. We see the signs. We're the watchers.
Well, they don't want us to know that our salvation is coming. So don't look up. Stay distracted.
Yeah? Well, we looking up, baby. Huh? We looking up. Because our redemption draweth nigh. All praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Running out of it. All right, what's next? Is that it? That's it on that, right? That's it on that. Right? Give me 2 Chronicles 20, verse 29 and 30. You know, this is what I've been talking about, this spiritual stuff as well. We got to start fasting, you know. In this chapter, you know, Jehoshaphat and them fasted.
What do you want? 2 Chronicles 20 what?
Verse 20, give me 29 and 30.
20.
I don't have much longer to go, y'all. But I got a couple of good scriptures still left in me, y'all. And we got a video. Matter of fact, after this, Get that video ready, Baba Kashaw, because I want you to see the visual on Arizona.
The book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 20, verse 29. And the fear of Yahweh was on all the kingdoms of those countries. When they had heard that the Lord fought against the enemies of Israel.
That's what's going on. That's why they don't want you to know that you Yasharallah. That's why they don't want you to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's why. Because they know once you turn, Yahweh's going to fight for you, and everybody's going to be shook. Read on.
So the realm of Jehoshaphat was quiet, but his God gave him rest round about.
That's what we looking for, rest, baby. We looking for that rest. I know I am. Hey, you want to get that together for me, Aria, Baba Kashaw?
Con, I got you.
I sent you next.
I got you.
Con.
Which one? The one with the floods?
Yes.
Okay.
I think there's two actually with the floods. There's two with the floods because I got Alaska and I got Arizona. Okay. Because Alaska just got ripped too.
Con, I'll play the Arizona one.
Con, this is what we were talking about.
Globe in Miami, Arizona. Another round of heavy rain swamped the area later. Sunday saw rushing waters, mandatory evacuation, flood closures. Now the town trying to put itself back together as hopefully things begin to dry on out. Joining us now is Paula Horn, the Deputy Director of Gila County Health and Emergency Management. Paula, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. I really appreciate it.
Good morning, Bob. Thank you for having us.
It's good to see you. And I'll tell you, it was 2 rounds, one 2 weeks ago. And then you add to it, we had dying storm systems off the Pacific throw more rain at you. How are things looking right now out there?
Actually, they're looking pretty good. Once the actual rain stops, it does dry up pretty quickly, as you know. And we have good weather. Thank you. Going forward. Right. And that is going to be extremely helpful for the cleanup. So we, the residents did a great job of cleaning up the first time, but it did stall us, by having to actually stop to prepare for the incoming second event that was coming. So yes, it was quite devastating to have 2 events within 2 weeks. So I know that we are doing a good job with recovery. But we need that good weather, Bob.
Tried. There's an upper level low that's trying to move out, so you do have a shot at possibly some rain, but not as heavy at this point. We're looking at the video right here. What you're talking about? Mud. You're talking about very heavy rain. What kind of damage did it do to the area?
Well, there was a lot of residue, a lot of mud. The second flooding, though, did not cause nearly as much, but the first event. The initial events caused lots of mud and lots of damage. They was carried vehicles away. So there was a lot of damage within Miami and Globe, both areas. Wow. The second event actually was worse in a couple of the areas, which, as you said, there were a couple of go status for people to evacuate. Based on making sure people were safe. I mean, that's the first thing, right? Make sure that your people are safe. And so, I mean, everyone has just done a phenomenal job of volunteering. And we've had people from every state coming to help us. We are a small rural area and we don't get rain. We don't get a lot of rain. So we've had some wonderful people come and help us to dig out
it's so great.
Of our area.
I love that story. The fact that people were actually coming to help you, because you're right, you don't get that kind of rain. And Paula, what was it? Was it just the terrain? Were there any burn scars right there? Or was it just all the heavy rain at once in one spot?
All at one time. And that's, they just hit all at one time. And we do have burn scars, but that's not what caused it, and people were just, it came so quickly that it was really hard to prepare for anything. And now I think people are fearful. The second event came and it's terrifying to think, oh my gosh, what if it happens again? But I mean, there is a lot of debris, but there's plans for cleanup, and people are resilient here.
Yeah.
They want to rebuild and recover. And so that, we're looking at how are we going to do that? Because a lot of these places, they don't have flood insurance. They weren't typically in a flood area. So people are going to need help, with donations. And there has been a lot of donations out there, and it's great to see, so that our neighbors can pull together. So we do appreciate all of the donations and the volunteerism that we've seen so far. Thank you so much, Bob.
Yeah, I was going to say real quickly, how can people help? How can they go online and donate?
We do have the Globe Miami, United Fund of Globe Miami takes donations for this event, and also the Salvation Army. They're taking money to help not only the business, but, the homeowners, because there are some people that they're completely out of their home now.
Yeah, and you mentioned no flood insurance because you usually wouldn't need it right there north and east of Phoenix.
Right.
Paula, thank you so much for joining me and telling us your story this afternoon. It's great to see you, great to talk to you.
Thank you so much, Bob.
Yeah.
Keep that good weather coming.
I'm going to try.
Let me tell you something, ladies. Don't overdo this bariatric salt trick. I tried it myself.
That is a desert. Okay? Give me Isaiah 49 and 26. That's a desert. Arizona's a desert. The Native American brothers, Gad, used to get lost in the desert and kill Esau off because there was nothing. They knew how to use the cactus to drink water. Now it's getting flooded. Read that, Baba Kishore.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 49 and verse
26.
And I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh. And they shall be drunken with their own blood.
And they shall be drunken with their own blood. Come on.
As with sweet wine. And all flesh shall know that I, the Lord, am thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob.
God. Now give me Isaiah 34. We'll start at 2 and go to 5. Most High's not playing.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 34, verse 2. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
This is what the Most High is doing. He's fighting for you. Get it on that?
And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved.
All
and
the host
of heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree.
This is what he's doing out there. Give me that Job 20:27 again that the elder brought out. Because he's using his herb. Come on.
Job 20, verse 27. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him.
And the earth is rising up against him. All the flooding you're seeing, all the earthquakes, all the heat waves, all the forest fires. It's rising up against him. It's taking him to war. This is the Most High. He said, I'm not going to meet you as a man. I'm going to use my earth to destroy you. Give me Job 21 and 30, Baba Kashar.
The book of Job, chapter 21, verse 30. That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction.
The wicked is reserved for the day of destruction. Come on.
They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath.
See that? He already told you his enemies are not going to be acquitted, that his enemies are for the day of wrath, and how he was going to do it was through his storms. Stay encouraged, Yasharallah. Your God is fighting for you. Give me Job 34:26. Baba Kashaw.
Not a precept to go with that.
Bring it on. Let's go.
What was that? Job, that was Job 21 and what?
30.
30, yeah. So this is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 4. The Lord have made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Yo, that's why when he looked at it and he said it is good, his creation is good, even the wicked, it is good because he uses the wicked. Everything does what it's supposed to do. Give me Psalms, let's deal with that. Psalms 17 and 14. Or is it 13?
13.
Bring it out.
It's the book of Psalm chapter 17, verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Which is what?
Which is thy sword.
Which is thy sword. Give me Amos 3 and 6.
The book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord have not done it?
And the Lord haven't done it. Give me Psalm 78 and 49. Most High controls all of that.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 78, verse 49. He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath and indignation and trouble by sending evil angels among them.
What?
By sending evil angels among them.
By sending evil angels, man. This is your God, baby. He ain't peaches and cream, man. He not the one. Oh, praises to the Most High. Give me 2nd Ezra's 9, start at 1.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
This is what we're doing. We're measuring the time diligently. Come on.
And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
So that's why we know that he's visiting the world which he made. Because of his earthquakes, because of we understand and measure the time diligently, because we are diligently in these scriptures, rightfully dividing them. Read on.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
We see all the uproars of people. Obviously, you're seeing all the earthquakes. I think there was one just yesterday. There's an earthquake every damn day. Read on.
Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Even from the beginning. Come on.
But like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
You see in the end manifest itself through all of these signs. That's why we measure it diligently. That's why he told us to be a watcher. I come as a thief, but watch so that you can get yourself together. So that you could be without spot or blemish. He's not going to catch you off guard if you're watching. Read.
Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works. and endings
powerful works. Come on.
And endings and effects and signs.
And effects and signs. Come on.
And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith.
By his what?
Ye have
faith. Hold on. By his what?
By his works and by faith.
So that means his law, statutes, and commandments and faith in YAHAWAH. That's how you're going to be saved. Come on.
Whereby ye have believed.
Because we believe. Do you believe, Yasharah? Come on.
Shall be preserved from the said perils and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
From the beginning. Isn't this amazing? Yasharala, this is for you. Yo, people hate us because we got this. What is it? What does it say? What is it? Advantage of being a Jew?
Right.
Everybody else don't got the commandments. You need the commandments. What is the advantage? Everything. And I hear Yasharala bitching and moaning. When you got people who don't even have a chance. You got a chance. What you gonna do with it? You gonna murmur and cry like our ancestors did? Or you gonna gird up and put on the nature of a man and fight for this kingdom? Read. Take off that weak nature, Yasharala. Come on. Read on.
What was we at? 15?
I'm not sure. I'm not looking at it. I'm just blowing off the spirit, baby. Read it and I'll know. Start at 14. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. What was we? Second Esdras 15 or 16?
Oh, second Esdras 9.
9?
Yeah.
9
second Esdras 9.
And 17?
No.
I'm not sure.
7.
7?
Con.
Yeah, that's it.
Salakia.
So all right, here we are. So okay, we was at 9. Second Esdras 9 and 9.
Come on.
Then shall they be in pitiful case.
So here's pitiful case, right? The pitiful case is the Christian church. Come on.
Which now have abused my ways.
They abuse his ways. They abuse him because they say they don't need the commandments. And they're under grace, and that's all they need. And all they got to do is slide off a damn stripper pole and slide on into church on Sunday and run around and foam at the mouth. It's a pitiful case. Come on.
And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments.
They pass the laws away despitefully. They're going to live in torment, though. Come on.
For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me.
They receive benefits, but they don't know him. They receive the benefits of grace, and they abuse it. Come on.
And they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it.
but despised the law. While they still had liberty, while they're under grace, they're taking advantage of it. They loathe the law. But they're going to burn for eternity. Come on.
The same must know it after death by pain.
They have death by what?
By pain.
By what?
By pain.
Death by pain. All these Christians running around here coming at us when they're going to receive death by pain. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. By Shema Mashiach Yahushua.
Shema Mashiach Yahushua.
Give me Revelation 18. Hey, start to get that last video up. I'm gonna rock that, then I'm gonna rock out the last few scriptures, and then we're gonna close it down.
I got you.
Khan, get that ready, brother.
Khan.
The water. Give me Revelation 18, start at 4, Baba Kashar.
The book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye right.
Come on.
And that ye receive not of her plagues.
So that you won't receive her plagues. Let's see what one of those plagues are. Give me Zechariah 14:12. This is what coming out of her means. This is what we just read in 2nd Ezra 9. How having your works and the commandments and the faith is what's going to shield you from this destruction. Let's see what one of those plagues is.
Zechariah 14, verse 12.
Come on.
And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and
this
their
is a
eyes.
Plague. This is a plague. Nuclear war is a plague. Their flesh shall melt away while they stand on their feet. Come on.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Come on.
And it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from the Lord shall be among them. And they shall lay hold every one on the hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise up against the hand of the neighbor.
This is what's getting ready to go down. That's one of the plagues. Nuclear war. Give me 2 Peter's 3 and 10, Baba Kashar. Start at 9.
It's the book of 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise.
He's not slack concerning his promises, yo. He told you what he was going to do. Come on.
As some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.
So he wants all us to come, but he knows there's a 2/3. Come on.
But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
But not to the watchers, not to the ones that are watching. We're not going to be taken off guard because we're watching and we see the signs and we're going to get it together and we're going to be without spot or blemish. That's the purpose. What is it, the advantage of being a Jew? Everything. Read on.
In the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
That's nuclear war. That's nuclear war. Heaven meaning rulership. Come on.
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
Come on.
Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahawah, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
See that? That's a plague. That's what's coming to this kingdom. Only way around that is to follow these commandments. Repent, follow these commandments, and believe on YAHAWAH. And stand stiffly for this word. Go back to Revelation 18. I think you were at 5.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities.
So I thought she was getting away with it. Oh, forget about slavery. Forget about what I did. None of that matters. Remember, our ancestors is reminding Yahawah every day, complaining. And now their sins reached unto heaven. Read on.
Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double.
That's that cup, man. The cup of trembling. Give me Isaiah 51 and 17. Let's see what that cup is. But they're going to get it double.
Isaiah 51, verse 17. Awake, awake, stand up, O Jerusalem, which has drunk at the hand of the Lord the cup of his fury. Thou hast drunken the dregs of the cup of trembling and wrung them out.
The cup of trembling. Read on.
There is none to guide her among all the sons whom she hath brought forth.
Shalakia, that's it. Give me Lamentation 4:21. Just going into the cup a little bit. 4:21 and 22. The cup
book
of trembling.
Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land, that dwelleth in the land of Uz.
Come on.
The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry.
Our punishment is over. He's getting the cup. That's why he's naked. His sins are reaching unto heaven. Come on.
O daughter of Zion, he will no more carry thee away into captivity.
He's not going to carry us away no more into captivity. This is our last captivity. Come on.
He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
There we go. Sins reaching unto heaven. And now they're going to get everything that we got, except double. Now that's justice. That's it on that.
That's it.
All praises. Give me that that last video, Baba Kashar. Khan, this is Alaska. All right, this just happened in Alaska. Or is this the one?
Every year from June to November, we brace for hurricane season, watching the Atlantic, hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst.
We're talking about
the 2024 season, though, was unlike any other. Relentless, devastating, and unforgettable.
I think it's the next one, yeah.
There's floods from the remnants of Typhoon Halong
Here we go.
have left one person dead in the state of Alaska. 51 people and 2 dogs were also rescued after devastating floods swept through some of the coastal villages on the western part of the state, just off of the Bering Sea. 10 feet of water rose in about 4 hours at Kipnuk River on Sunday, and you can see all of the damage caused by these record-setting floods in this drone footage. Let's talk more about what happened and how it all came about. Was also watching some reports out of Alaska on social media and other outlets. Man, there were homes that were picked up and were floating down the river, and just not where they belonged. Here's a look at Super Typhoon. How long? It was massive. And when you talk about Super Typhoon, some of the winds were up at 156 miles per hour. When you think about a United States hurricane, same thing, just different name, you're talking 156, that's top end category 4. You get to 157, you're a Cat 5. So it was right there on the verge of becoming Cat 5. It was massive, moved right along the coast of Japan. The steering mechanisms, we always talk about that, played huge on this. In fact, we had a huge dip in the jet, helped to pick the storm up, and guess where it took it? Well, here's the dip in the jet. It took remnants of this after it had a short life as a tropical storm right into the Bering Sea, slamming the west coast of Alaska, skipping over the Aleutian Islands, and now they're actually dealing with another storm, not this type of storm, but they're going to get some rain from this. That storm is going to go to the south. We highlight this as we look at the enhanced satellite going back to the 8th through the 12th. There's Japan. You can see the well-defined eye holding steady. Here comes the jet. You can see the jet just up to the north, right about there, starts to pick this up. The remnants that are left of it, the moisture, because it doesn't just disappear, move over the Aleutians and then right into Kipnik. That area and many of these villages here facing the western side, on the western side of Alaska, saw the water rise fast and furious in a short period of time. The Kipnik at the tide gauge, when we're looking at this, it had a record. It rose, look at this, 10 feet in 4 hours. That was it. And a lot of people were actually asleep when this happened. So a lot of people were actually sleeping. The record, by the way, was 13 feet. This all happened quickly in a short period of time. Other areas that saw not only the flooding waters and the rivers going up, but some very strong winds. These winds slamming the island either from the south or portions of the south and southwest, 78 to 100 miles per hour. So not only were they dealing with some very, very rough conditions with the rain and the flooding, but Britta, those winds were coming down hard and the water was just choppy. If you see these images coming through, it was nonstop. So we think about Alaska as they go to rebuild. They will get some rain in the coming day from another system, just a regular system. That one is moving to the south of the Aleutian Islands, though, but they will get a little bit of rain in the coming day.
Do not mix Jell-O with pink salt and 2 other ingredients unless you're ready to donate your entire closet in less than a week. Don't believe me?
All praises, y'all. That's the Most High. You know, your God is working for you all over this earth. He's working for you, Israel. Yasharallah. You know, stay encouraged. Give me 2nd Ezra 15. Verse 34 through 20 through the 43. 15, 34, and let's bring it on to 43.
Oh, and this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 34. Behold, clouds from the east and from the north unto the south. And they are very horrible to look upon.
You see that? Coming from everywhere, each direction. Come on.
Full of wrath and storm.
Full of what?
Full of wrath and storm.
Full of wrath and storm. Come on.
They shall smite one upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth.
You see that? Come on.
Even their own star.
Come on.
And blood shall be from the sword unto the belly.
And blood shall be on the sword unto the belly. Come on.
And dung of men unto the camel's hoe.
Come on.
And there shall be great fearfulness and trembling upon earth. And they that see the wrath shall be afraid, and trembling shall come upon them.
You see that? They said that. If you saw the one in Arizona and everywhere, they're talking about how that they're afraid of things to come. They're afraid because they saw these storms. These people's houses were floating. This was not a great depiction. But I was watching the independent jokers that were in the middle of it. You understand? Where they were happened to save each other and how they were watching houses wash away. This is what was going on. That was a light clip because the media wasn't going to deal with it. You understand? But the people were dealing with it and made such an uproar on why wasn't it being done on national news. So then the national news, they made them look so bad. So then they went up there and did this little piece. Come on.
And then shall there come great storms from the south and from the north, and another part from the west.
You see that? From all directions. Everywhere. We covered all over in Spain. You understand? All over here in Canada, everywhere we covered. Because the Most High ain't playing. Come on.
And strong winds shall arise from the east, and shall open it. And the cloud which he raised up in wrath, and the star stirred to cause fear toward the east and west wind shall be destroyed.
Shall be destroyed. Come on.
The great and mighty clouds shall be puffed up full of wrath.
Full of wrath. This is how your God's visiting the earth. Come on.
And the star, that they may make all the earth afraid.
We talking about that. We just talked about that star or whatever coming out of the sky. That fear constellation. They're afraid to death of it. Come on.
And them that dwell therein, and they shall pour out over every high and eminent place and horrible star.
You see that? Come on.
Fire and hail and flying swords and
flying
many waters.
Swords. What is flying swords? That's war. Missiles, bullets. Come on.
And many waters, that all fields may be full and all rivers with the abundance of great waters.
See that? All the rivers are overflowing. This is what your God's doing. And it's all through the scriptures. Let's sit on that. That's 43.
Verse 42. And they shall break down the cities and walls, mountains and hills, trees of the wood and grass of the meadows and their corn. And they shall go set and their corn.
Hold on. And their what?
And their corn.
And their crops. Here comes famine. Come on.
And they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon and make her afraid.
And make her afraid. By Shema Mashiach Yahushua.
Shema Mashiach Yahushua.
Give me Wisdom of Solomon 5, 1 through 15. We get ready to wrap it up, guys. I got a couple more and I want to get, then we're going to wrap it on up. But stay encouraged, Israel. You understand? Your God is fighting for you. There's a bigger picture. And that's the kingdom. We'll get a couple verses on that before we go to. Come on.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and make no account of his labors.
That's what we doing now. We standing firm and strong in front of the face of them that afflicted us, and we're calling them the devil that the Bible speaks of. We're bringing out the prophecies on them. We're letting them know that God damn this kingdom. And we know this is going to bring punishment on us. But we got to be faithful unto death. Come on.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond
Come on.
all that they looked for.
Oh, so far beyond all that they look for. They're going to be like, wow, the strangeness of their salvation. These niggas, these spicks, these tontos, read on.
And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometime. This is he. This was he whom we had sometimes in derision and this a proverb of reproach.
And they called us proverbs of reproach? Niggas, spicks, wetbacks, tontos, engines. This was he? Come on.
We fools accounted his life madness.
We counted
his
this like
end.
madness because you see us now. You see our women twerking all over the damn place. You see our sons running around here with their pants hanging down, shooting at each other, killing each other. This is he? Come on.
And his end to be without honor.
And they think that our end is without honor because we don't even have the honor to die for our own people. This is he? Come on.
How is he numbered among the children of God and his lot?
How is he numbered among the children of God? Come on.
And his lot is among the saints.
And he's a saint. How is that? Them niggas? Yo, they was just selling crack to each other. Those niggas over there? Come on.
Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined unto us.
Therefore have we erred in the way of truth, and the light of righteousness didn't shine upon us. This is what they're going to be saying. Come on.
And the sun of righteousness rose not upon us.
Come on.
We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction.
They wearied their way in wickedness and destruction. Come on.
Yea, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it.
Well, the way of the Lord, they have not known it. Come on.
What have pride profited us? Or
what
good have
pride
riches
profited them? Come on.
Or what good have riches with our vaunting brought us?
Look at all of their riches. It can't buy you into the kingdom. Come on.
All those things are passed away like a shadow, and as a post that hasted by.
Come on.
And as a ship that passeth over the waves of the water, which when it is gone by, the trace thereof cannot be found, neither the pathway of the keel is in the waves.
Come on.
Or as when a bird hath flown through the air, there is no token of her way to be found. But the light air being beaten with the stroke of her wings and parted with the violent noise and motion of them is passed through, and therein afterwards no sign where she went is to be found.
No sign of them is to be found. That's 15.
Verse 12. Or like as when an arrow is shot at a mark, it parteth the air, which immediately comes together again. Which immediately become together again, so that a man cannot know where it went through.
Come on.
Even so,
Come on.
Even so, we in like manner, as soon as we were born, began to draw to our end. We had no sign of virtue to show, but were consumed in our own wickedness.
We were consumed in our own wickedness. That's what they're going to say. Verse 15.
Verse 14. For the hope of the ungodly is like dust that is blown away with the wind.
You hear the hope of the ungodly is what?
It's like dust that is blown away with the wind.
Ain't no hope. Come on.
Like a thin froth that is driven away with the storm. Like as the smoke which is dispersed here, and there is when there with a tempest and passeth away as the remembrance of a guest that tarrieth but a day.
That tarrieth but a day. Come on.
But the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also is with the Lord, and the care of them is with the Most High.
The care of them is with YAHAWAH, baby. Ba'Shem Mashiach Yahushua.
Ba'Shem Mashiach Yahushua.
Give me Jeremiah 2 and 3, Baba Kashar. Let's start winding it down.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, verse 3.
Come on.
Israel was holiness unto the Lord, and the first fruits of his increase. All that devour him shall offend. Evil shall come upon them.
All that devour us offends him. Come on.
Or evil shall come upon them, saith the Lord. Saith the Lord.
Evil shall come upon them. So they getting it, baby. They not getting away with nothing. Stay encouraged, Yasharala. Give me Malachi, verse 3, 14 through 18. I'm winding it down, y'all. We almost done.
The book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 14.
Come on.
Ye have said it is vain to serve Yahawah.
They say it's vain. They say it's vain to serve Yahawah. Come on.
And what profit is it that we have kept his ordinance, and that we
And
have
what profit is
mournfully,
it that we kept his law, statutes, and commandments? Come on.
and that we have walked mournfully before the Lord of hosts.
And we walk mournfully, shamefaced before the Lord of hosts. Come on.
And now we call the proud happy. Yea,
Now
they
you
that
call
work
the proud
wicked.
happy. Now you call the proud happy. Come on.
Yea, they that work wickedness are set up.
They that work wickedness are set up. Come on.
Yea, they that tempt Yahawah are even delivered.
Even them that tempt Yahawah are delivered. Come on.
Then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it. And a book of remembrance was written.
Come on.
And a book of remembrance was written before him.
That's the book of what? The Lamb. That's talking about that in the Old Testament. Come on.
Before him, for them that feared the Lord and that thought upon his name. And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts. In that day, and they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts.
Come on.
In that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare
when they make
them.
up their what? What we gonna
My
be?
jewel is jewels.
Jewels, baby. Come on.
And I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth Yahawah and him that serveth him not.
See that? All praises to the Most High. All praises. Let me get real quick. Let me get the kingdom, and then I'm gonna jump over here to a prayer that you know we're gonna pray to our enemies. Okay, but let me get the kingdom real quick. Give me the book of 2nd Ezra 2. Start at verse 40 and take it all the way down to 20, 21, whatever it ends at. Let's see. This is what we should be encouraged about. Okay, whenever you feeling a way about something, remember this kingdom. And I also want to say this to you. In the book of Revelation, chapter 22, it describes the walls of the kingdom and how vast the walls are. Okay, when you do the math on the walls, it's from New York City to Texas, wide and high. So that's 1,500 miles wide and high. The tallest building in the world is only a half a mile high. 1,500 miles high. This is just the wall of your kingdom. This is what we fighting for. Come on.
You want 2nd Ezra chapter 2 and 40?
Yeah, start at 40.
Done. It's the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 2 verse 40. Take thy number, O Zion, and shut up those of thine that are clothed in white, which have fulfilled the law of the Lord.
Which have fulfilled the law of the Lord. Right? So check this out. We are the only ones that can fulfill the law of the Lord. And this is talking about that great multitude that they talk about in Revelations that the Christian always use. We're the only ones because we were the only ones given the law. Read.
The number of thy children whom thou longest for is fulfilled. Beseech the power of the Lord that thy people which have been called from the beginning may be hallowed.
May be hallowed, meaning holy. Come on.
I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people, whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly.
Come on.
So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the immortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of Yahawah. Now are they crowned and receive psalms.
Now are they crowned and receive palms.
Palms.
Clothed in white, that great multitude that they talk about in Revelations, coming out of all nations, speaking all different tongues and creeds. This is Yasharallah. This is proof right here. Come on.
Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them and giveth their palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of God, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. Then the angel said unto me, Go thy way and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord thy God thou hast seen.
So we stood so stiffly. Give me Revelation 2 and 10. This has turned out to be my favorite verse right here. Let's connect that to Revelation 2 and 10.
The book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold,
fear none of those things we shall suffer. Come on.
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison,
some of
that
us
ye
got
may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Be faithful unto death.
Unto
Be
what?
thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
And you'll get a crown of life. That's the crown that Yahawashi is putting on our heads. And that's what we fighting for. So Yasharallah, stay encouraged. Our God is fighting for us. Our Mashiach already went and prepared a way. We got to step in. Gone?
Gone.
I got one more thing.
One
more thing. When they say pray for your enemies, this is what they mean. Because if you remember, David could not kill Saul because that was his people, but he killed the Moabites. He killed them Philistines. This is how he prayed for his enemies. Give me Psalms 109. Read that whole thing. I'm just going to get from 5 to 10. This is how you pray for your enemy.
Psalms 109, chapter 5, 109, verse 5.
Come on. All the way to 10. Come on.
And they have rewarded me evil for good and hatred for my love.
They reward us evil for good and hatred for our love. Come on.
Set thou a wicked man over him, and let Satan stand at his right hand.
And let Satan stand on his right hand. Come on.
When he shall be judged, let him be condemned, and let his prayer become sin.
Come on.
And let his prayer become sin.
Come on.
Let his days be few, and let another take his office.
Let his days be few. He's wishing death. He's praying death upon his enemy. Christian church don't know about this. Come on.
And let another take his office.
And let another take his office. Come on.
Let his children be fatherless.
Let his children be fatherless, meaning let him die.
Charlie Kirk.
Come on. Come on.
And his wife a widow.
And his wife a widow, goddammit. Come on.
Let his children be continually vagabonds and beg.
Let them be vagabonds and beg for bread. Come on.
Let them seek their bread also out of their desolate places.
Out of their desolate places. That's how you pray for your enemy. B'Shem Mashiach Yahushua.
B'Shem Mashiach Yahushua.
Mashiach Yahushua.
All praises to Yahawah Shem Yahawashi. I pray that the Most High edified y'all through me. All praises. I love, bringing out this word. I hope you guys were edified. Like the elder says, if we did one thing or taught you one thing, then we did our jobs. All praises to Yahawah Shem Yahawashi. Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yashala.
All right, King is yours, Arya.
Salaki King. Khan, all praises, man. But it's said and done, we got to keep fighting. This is a very emotional class.
Khan.
In the end, we'll tell not right now, but keep fighting, King. Keep going on. I know this, all praises, Brother MAKAB. Keep going, man. Give me Joel 2:28 real quick, Kings. This was very emotional class, and in the end, it would be, we will let it know why it was so emotional. But yeah, give me Joel 2:28.
The book of Joel, chapter 2 and verse 28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions.
That's Joel 2:8.
2:28.
Oh, 2:8.
Gone. Joel 2, verse 8. Neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk every one in his path. And when they fall upon
the army, man, we're gonna have a strong army. We ain't gonna thrust at one another. We're gonna have a strong army, man. Read on.
They shall walk every one in his path. And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded.
Ain't nothing gonna stop this, man. Ain't nothing gonna stop it. We're gonna be strong in the spirit of the Lord. We ain't gonna be wounded. When we lose soldiers, we're gonna continue going. Because the soldier would want us to continue going. We're gonna keep going, man. In the spirit of the Lord. For all our families, man. For all our families. We're gonna continue going, man. All praises to the Most High. We ain't gonna stop. We ain't gonna stop, man. For the family that was striving with us, we gonna continue. And we ain't gonna stop. All praises. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, elder.
God.
All praises.
God. 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 Gabar Ash, you still there, King?
God.
Let me get Malachi. Let me get one precept real quick. Let me get Malachi chapter 4, and let me get verse number 1. Read verse 1 and 2.
The book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither